What's up, y'all? Before I get into this, not a story time, more like a vlog. Is it? What is it? What am I doing? Oh, I get into this little vlog, because it pretty much is a vlog. I just want to say, you know, everybody has their truth. Everybody has their own truth. Everybody has their own side of the story, their own feelings, how they feel about things, etc. So this will be part one of my vlog, because the kit is on its way. I get it tomorrow. So before I get the kit, I wanted to do the why. I started the process of buying a DNA kit. Why did I buy a DNA kit? Partially to find out what I do have in my blood, my ancestors, because I know I'm from New Orleans. I know I have French descendants, but I'd like to know more about my history. And since I don't live in New Orleans anymore, where my history originates, where I originated, since I'm not there anymore, I want to, I guess, learn more about my bloodline and more about my history. But the main reason I'm doing it is because nobody can tell me who my biological father is. Like, I get different stories, and of course only one person can tell me, only my mom can tell me. But you know, she kind of expressed to me that when she did find out, one potential candidate was in jail, and he was 23, and my mom got pregnant with me at like 13, 14 years old. She was 13, 14. I think she was 14. Yeah, one candidate was in jail. The other guy, she said she stopped talking to him. And the third person is my grandma's brother. So growing up, I was told, you know, my mom's story all the time. She went through her own sexual assault experience with someone in the family, as well as I did. I was sexually assaulted and molested by my stepdad's father. That'll be another story time when I'm ready for it. But apparently it's a curse in the family that my grandma still speaks aloud, which I feel like is why the curse goes the way that it does. And growing up, I was always told about the curse. My mom always told me about her experience and what happened, which is why I did my best to try and steer away from men, but I still ended up in the situation myself. But during her experience, I guess during the time, you know, she was really young. She didn't really want to push the topic or the subject. But when I was young, growing up, and she would always tell me things, I think it got to a point to where I started to ask her when I was about 15, 16 years old. I was like, is there a possibility grandma's brother could be my father, my biological father? And for reasons of everything, I'd want to know that. I just want to know. So out of the other two candidates, I'm gonna say their names. One guy, his name is Tootie, and I'm gonna plug in pictures so y'all can see if I look like these men that they claim that I look like. So one of the guys is Tootie, and my grandma swears up and down that I look like him. Y'all, I'm spilling all the tea. So this is what he looks like. Me, I mean, I don't know. I kind of see it. I don't see it. My vision is negative 750. So honestly, I can't see anything. So the other person, his name was Carnell, and my name is Chantrell, which when I was growing up, I thought, you know, that kind of meant something. But at the end of the day, I look nothing like him. So, and he, rest in peace, but he did take his own life probably a year ago. But before he died, me and him, we talked probably a few times. Yeah, we talked a few times, and I didn't really keep the conversation going much, because he wanted me to move out there with him, and I was told that, you know, that wasn't a good environment for me. But I don't know. But and for the people who are wondering, like, or who do know me and they're all like, you have a stepdad, or I thought you had a dad. Correct, I have a stepfather. I do, you know, feel and have love for him, but I don't look at him like a dad. I don't feel like I can go to him and talk to him about certain things, which I notice a lot of you know, kids and children do. I was never able to really go to him and talk to him about certain things. He was very abusive growing up. I was beat by him. Me and my sisters were abused by him, degraded by him, talked down. Till this day, I still feel like I'm not safe around him just because I don't know what his mood is going to be like one minute and what his mood is going to be like the next minute. So I guess you can say that that pretty much kind of sparks me wanting to find out who my actual biological dad is, considering that my stepfather used to tell me things like, "You're not my daughter, I'm just married to your mama," shit like that. Or I was just bullied. I was bullied by him in my own household, and I didn't get no type of protection. I didn't feel safe. I barely made it. That's all I gotta say. Pretty much that leads to why I want to go ahead and find out who my biological father is. So will I be contacting my biological father if he is alive? I'm not sure about that yet. I guess we'll have to wait and see, because the way Ancestry DNA works, if that person used Ancestry DNA, then their DNA is in the system. Or if that person didn't use Ancestry DNA, but somebody else in their family used Ancestry, or a third party through Ancestry, then their DNA will be in the system. So I already started off my little family tree. I added people that I knew to my family tree, and Ancestry started adding off a lot of different people that they were finding through census over the years, birth records, death records. Ancestry has pretty much damn near everything. So yeah, I wouldn't say I'd reach out. I probably would, knowing me, but not really, because I'm still learning how to be brave. But I think I'm mainly doing it for a sense of knowing. It would just be really nice to know. And I don't know if it's being kept from me for whatever reason, or if she genuinely just don't know. But at the end of the day, you know, things happen, life happen, and I'm gonna get down to the bottom of it. So there's gonna be 3 parts to this. The second part is gonna be me doing the kit, how the kit works, the information they give me in the kit, and me sending the kit off. And the third video will be the results and so forth. So stick with me during this little journey, and I keep y'all in the loop and let y'all know what's going on, because I'm excited. Like, even if it don't give me a hint on who the baby daddy is, I still would like to know who's in my bloodline and who's in my family tree. And speaking of family tree, we just added somebody to our family tree, so I want y'all to meet somebody. Hold on. This is Milo. Say hey, Milo. Sleeps all day. He's 7 weeks old. He was a gift. I don't know if y'all agree with that say, but that's gonna be another story time, and I will keep y'all in a loop. So stay tuned for part 2, because part 2 is gonna be this week. I should be getting my kit tomorrow or the next day, and then after that I have to send it off and wait about 7 to 10 business days. But if they do give me a option for expedited shipping, because I expedited shipped this one, so I expedited ship. I got the first, whatchamacallit, I got the kit expedited, so I didn't have to wait 7 to 10 business days. So I did it for 2 to 3 business days. So if it gives me that option, I'll go ahead and pay it. I wonder if Steve Wilkos came here.